Everything I talk about in my videos is my opinion only, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a cuppa or a drink of your choice and enjoy. Hello lovely people, it's me Lucie Spills. So, I'm here to talk about today the Sussex Squad. It was going to be on the Nigerian visit, on How's Magapu's Nigerian visit, because it's going great, isn't it? But I want to talk about the Sussex Squad because Dan Wootton in April this year wrote a really good article on the Sussex Squad, exposing the Sussex Squad actually. People have different opinions on Dan Wootton, and myself do too. But this was a brilliant article, and he can talk candidly about this. And I've got a few quotes that he's put in this article that I will add, and I will link the article below also. So the reason Dan Wootton can talk really candidly about this is because him and his boyfriend were extensively trolled by the Sussex Squad, and this is why Dan Wootton exposed them. So I'm going to read you a quote from this article from Dan Wootton about what happened to him and how he exposed the leader of the Sussex Squad. Ooh. So, excuse me, pardon my dyslexia as well before I read this. Dan Wootton says, "My interest in uncovering the truth about this militant squad is intense. In part because for the past year, these online thugs have attempted to destroy my reputation by working with a handful of nefarious forces to spread total lies about me and my completely innocent partner, who has no role in public life. Because they had regularly targeted me after I broke a number of seismic stories about Prince Harry and his wife, including their decision to exit in January 2020. Dan Wootton continues, quote, "Head Sussex troll Sarah Data, an anonymous account with over 20,000 followers, who I have evidence showing she has worked closely with Boozy, of all people for some reason, began to post unthinkable criminal allegations against both me and my boyfriend. On May 27th, 2023, Sarah Data wrote that I would soon be exposed for a number of despicable crimes I have never committed. I will not amplify her lies again here, but she added, whoever is protecting him now will go down with him. I have connected her to at least 12 accounts on X." Dan Wootton continues, quote, "As one of the royal family supporters who has been investigating Sarah Data's activities explained, quote, her bullying journalists, YouTubers and social media has escalated progressively, and aggressive insults, complex efforts, coordinating mass reports and harassment, as well as fundraising to wage vicious campaigns of character assassination with real-world consequences. But in January, as internet sleuths begin to work out her identity, Sarah Data deleted 100 messages." Funny that. "On March 14th, and with the knowledge that I was now aware of her true identity, Sarah Data quit her campaign of trolling on X altogether." Dan Wootton continues, quote, "Sarah Data then revealed her first name and added she wasn't quitting the campaign altogether, just as its leader. She added, I'm not going anywhere, getting small Twitter account, and just want to be another squaddie without other stuff. Don't want to be a persona that needs managing." She then attempted to delete all evidence of her campaign from internet archives. Oh, how funny that is. So, yes, Sarah Data, she sounds like a wonderful person, doesn't she? So, it sounds like she was the leader who started all this. Dan Wootton does continue in this article about Sarah Data, as she does seem to be the leader of the Sussex Squad, and who seem to have started this, or at least started it with him and his boyfriend, who's completely innocent, not in public life, as he just quoted. So The Sussex Squad have been pushing Prince William's sexuality for a long, long time. But Dan Wootton says, quote, "A gang, which we all know is the Sussex Squad, that has spent years spreading untrue information about Prince William's sexual preferences, often using bot farms and the dark arts to the internet to amplify damaging rumours." Now, I totally believe in these bot farms. Now, I don't normally feed into conspiracies and stuff like that, but I completely believe in these bot farms. And also, what's really funny is I've done a bit of a deep dive on this, and fact check me if I'm wrong, but Sarah Data has been connected to Meggie Poos herself. So, fact check me on that, but this is, you know, like I say, this is just stuff I'm getting off the internet, but apparently Sarah Data is connected to Meggie Poos herself. So that is very telling. And so anyway, yeah, he writes a few things about Princess Catherine also, which I want to quote because there are some really good quotes. So Sutton writes about Princess Catherine. "A gang, that again we know is the Sussex Squad, that I can pinpoint directly to starting horrendous rumours about the whereabouts of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, that spread around the world when, in fact, she had just received a devastating cancer diagnosis. My analysis shows it was the anti-royal family accounts connected to the Sussex Squad who created the false narrative that Kate had disappeared from public view for reasons other than her legitimate health concerns. The post that started on January 20th was by an account called at Lucie, which posted, quote, fingers in faces, shoving, incandescent rage, screaming matches, a sudden hospitalisation, a disappearance for months, hashtag bullying, did something and like Harry, Kate was told to shut up or else. She doesn't even have custody of her kids. Charles does. Hashtag what Will did. Hashtag where is Kate. Now, if that Love Lucie could reach out and just explain what that means, that would be lovely, because I can't make a word of that out. Can someone in the comments please try and work out what that means? To me, it seems like she seems to have started the rumours about Princess Catherine. They're still going on about her faking a cancer and stuff like that on X. It's disgraceful. Saying that it's, you know, we all know, you know, we don't know if they're bot farms or not, but, or paid by certain people to say things about Princess Catherine, that she's lying about her cancer or that it was an AI and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know why. Why are they doing this? I just don't understand. Because the Sussex Squad could use this platform to be kind and compassionate, as Meggie Poos always says in her word salad buzzword speeches, you know, buzzword, kind, compassionate, all this. Why don't the Sussex Squad use the platform to do that? Why don't the Sussex Squad do what Meggie Poos says that she does? But it's all do as we say, not as we do, isn't it, with them two? So, you know. So who knows about Sarah Data? Personally, yes, I do think she is connected to Meggie Poos, and that is my opinion. I do think Meggie Poos is connected to the Sussex Squad, and I do think she enjoys this narrative that's going on about Princess Catherine at the minute. I think she's loving every minute of this. What I don't understand about that quote with that at Lucie, is it? What I don't understand about that is that she's saying, I don't know if she's saying King Charles has custody of his own kids, or King Charles has custody of the Prince and Princess of Wales's children. I don't understand, because they're both ridiculous. Because one, he doesn't have custody clearly of one of his children. He's buggered off to America. He doesn't speak to him. He spent 45 minutes with him when he had his cancer diagnosis. He barely sees him. So, yeah, no. In my eyes, he doesn't have custody of him. So I don't know what she's talking about. So she or he, I don't know who they are. Now, I am going to go into my own personal experiences with the Sussex Squad, because I have a tiny platform, as you can see here on YouTube, on TikTok, on X, Instagram, tiny, Facebook, tiny platform. I am very, very new at this. As you can see, you know, I'm learning. Yeah, bit of my own experience. So yeah, on TikTok, I do a bit of like awareness about anorexia, as I suffer with it myself. I raise awareness for Alzheimer's, as my mum has it, and I raise awareness for trans people, as my husband is female to male trans. Very proud trans man at that. So if I want to raise awareness for that on my TikTok page, I will do so. But I also talk about House and Maggie Poos as well. And because I do that, the Sussex Squad attack. Oh my God, do they attack. And they attack personally. Now me, they can attack personally all they want. Yeah, about the work that I've had done, about my big lips. They don't know why my lips are big. I had an accident a few years ago. My teeth got knocked out. I couldn't afford to have them done. So my lips are huge. Yes, okay. Got a bit of migration going on. I'm an AP, an aesthetic practitioner myself. So, you know, I have had work done. So yeah, they like to point that out a lot. So, how will I sleep at night? Yes, but when they go on stuff like anorexia, Alzheimer's, trans people, it's a little bit of a bridge too far. And it's just like, again, use your platform. Stand with Maggie Poos and Has. Compassion, kindness, buzzword, blah, 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 drivel. You know, just listen to archetypes and this, or I could only listen to archetypes to go to sleep to, but listen to archetypes, Sussex Squad. You know, she bangs on about all kindness, and do you know, people who go on about they're so kind all the time, they're normally not. So just listen to that, Sussex Squad. Yeah, I'll listen to it to have a nice sleep too. But yeah, you listen to it and stand with her on everything she says, rather than attack everybody who just has a different opinion to yours and you don't like it. So you attack people for, what's my mum done? What has my mum done to you people, where you have to say things like, quote, I've had someone say she wants to forget you were born. I've had someone say, quote, you drug her so you can make money off this. Newsflash, I don't make a dime. I don't care what you believe. I don't make a dime from this. My platform's tiny. So I don't monetize anything. So, so I've had all that thrown at me. I've had, I've got a big baggy jumper on now. Yeah, I'm a little bit self-conscious. I'm rolling with the punches. I'm learning what they're like and how brain dead they are. But, they're going on, they say, my skin's all dry because I'm all thin here and stuff. So, yeah, I do cover myself up a bit now and stuff like that. But, it's just what happens. You do get a bit self-conscious when it's thrown at you on a daily basis, just because you've got commentary on people that they love for some odd reason, and they're very anti-royal family. Oh, and I also had a gorgeous comment, which was, quote, I'm so glad I can eat a full meal without throwing it up. Well, someone needs to educate themselves on the difference between anorexia and bulimia, because who's throwing up anything? you know? So, brain dead. That's all I can say. Get some education, compassion, kindness. I'm going to keep saying it. Compassion, kindness. Use that platform. And as for these bot farms as well, my opinion is that they are trying to take down the royal family. I don't know if there's countries out there, don't know much about this. And again, this is just my opinion. But I think maybe there's countries that are trying to take down the royal family. So therefore, they do have these bot farms in order to push narratives to take down the royal family. That is my opinion only. And I think a few others have that opinion also. So yeah, and also most women being trans. I mean, we don't take no offence, but I've had quote, oh, your husband, the he, she, that's one of the quotes that I can remember. I have a screenshot of it. But yeah, they're the things I've had thrown at me. Like I say, I try not to take as much as I can personally. My personal looks, I don't take anything personal about that. I mean, look at me now. I've not got a stitch of makeup on. I'm wearing a big baggy jumper and I'm here on YouTube. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my content, and I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you ring that notification bell, and I hope that you like, and I hope you will join me again. I'm sorry that it took me a while to drop this video. There's been a lot going on with my mum. She lives in Wales. I had to go back and forth there quite a lot because there's been quite a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, so anyway, much love, guys.